we went behind the scenes at Lotus's factory in Hethel, Norfolk, to speak to some of the key people responsible for it.
The thing that always impresses me about the Evora is how you've made it so comfortable, yet it handles so well. How have you done that?
A lot of it is around the detail in the suspension system. When the design concept, we made sure that we looked at the elements that would give you ride comfort, but also looked at the other areas which would ensure we had very good steering and handling performance. You
obviously set the car up, spent a lot of time driving it. What kind of characteristics did you want to give to drivers?
Well, I've been at Lotus many years, 22 years, and worked on the Elise for a period of time, from concept through to the Series 2 phase. So I know with the Elise performed, I know it's how agile the car feels. So with the Evora, I wanted to create a car that was more comfortable than the Elise, but felt just as agile. So it was one of the key ingredients I wanted to put into the Evora was the agility, but the comfort as well.
Now, there's some statistic, isn't there, about how fast it is around your track compared to an Elise. What is that?
It's around 2 seconds a lap quicker than the Elise around our circuit.
So if you're going to sum up the Evora, how would you describe the car?
Impressive.
Impressive is right. In fact, the Evora has such good handling characteristics that it was very easy for Lotus to create this racing version.
So Claudio, you're in charge of Lotus Motorsport and we're here with the Evora Cup. Can you explain to me what changes you've made to this car over the road car?
We changed the brakes. Why, obviously, with the slick tires, we need more braking. It's so big. We have some modification in aerodynamics in the front splitter. In the air wheel arch, we change to have a more exit air to give it some downforce. Exotic in the rear bumper to harmonize the rear new wing plus the diffusion. The body is ready for race, why is lighter. The chassis is an aluminium. Just very small changing, and we have a GT4 car.
How about the engine? Have you made modifications to that, and what are they?
Engine modification just to improve the cube capacity from 3.5 liter to 4 liters, just to increase the power without to stretch too much engine. Yeah. But it's a racing adaptable, it's a racing changing a little bit. But basically, the car, 85% is our standard Evora car.
And does that make your job easier?
Yeah, absolutely.
As well as its class-leading driving dynamics, the other key thing which sets the Evora apart is that it's completely hand-built. To ensure the fit and finish of every car is first class, over the past year, Lotus has made some significant changes at its factory to improve quality.
Right then, Michael, you've got some ambitious plans here, haven't you, at Lotus? You've come in from Porsche, obviously, and what changes have you made, or are you making to the production process?
We started with the simple bits. The simple bits like housekeeping, because it's like building a house. When your fundament is right, you can go for the bigger peaks. And then we changed the processes, we changed the quality inspections, put them out from the line, gave the workers more ownership so that they are responsible for what they are doing and look after their things, and it worked well. It even so reduced our hours per car. We are now around 200 hours because we're doing a lot of things here in-house. The complete Evora is hand-trimmed here in England, beside of the seats. The seats come from Recaro, but all you can see is complete hand-trimmed here.
What's so special about the process?
It's a handmade car. Every car is unique. Yeah. A lot of good components go in the car as a standard.
And I can see there we've got built-in dampers.
Ibach springs, Recaro seats.
And look, Goodrich hoses.
Right, is a standard. Even so, a one-mast flywheel is a standard as well for good acceleration.
I mean, that's really impressive, isn't it, on sports cars? Normally that kind of thing's optional extra, isn't it?
Right, and this goes as a standard in here.
And I've noticed looking around, there is not a single robot.
Yeah, right, correct. That's why we rely on our people. We have a lot of committed good people here. They do a very good job.
Indeed, this commitment is evident when you sit inside the Evora and drive it for the first time, because you can somehow sense the passion of all the individual people who helped build it. And in the end, it's this quintessentially British combined spirit which ultimately sets the Evora apart and makes it a truly brilliant sports car.